And I completely wasn't drunk at the time. Love it. Hey guys. Oh my gosh. Sweet baby Jeebus. Let's talk about the Wayne Goss holiday brush for 2015. This showed up at my door about 2 weeks ago. I'm going to talk to you about this. I'm also going to show you some of my favorite brushes, period, but also my favorite brushes from the Goss collection. One in particular that I absolutely love. But before we go there, let's talk about this brush. I will include any kind of product pricing, links, all that stuff in the description of this video so you can check it there. This is an expensive brush, but so many people are really gravitating towards luxury brushes these days that it's not unheard of to spend a lot of money on a brush that you're going to take good care of and keep for a very, very long time. First things first, everybody's going to talk to you about how soft this is, and it is insanely soft. Okay, that's out of the way. We don't have to talk about that anymore. Let's talk about what this brush does. You can see the shape. It's like a powder brush, but it's also a paddle brush. One of the reasons that I wanted to buy this was because I'm going to tell you a story. I was watching an episode of Tabitha's Salon Takeover, Tabitha Takes On, whatever, Tabitha Takes Manhattan. And she'd hired this makeup artist to come in and teach. She had a brush that looked just like this, but it had a wooden handle. And it was like this powder brush, paddle brush. And I even posted a picture online. Where does this brush come from? Because I want it. This brush is just like that brush that I have wanted for so long. It is wonderful for powders. What a lot of people use brushes like this for are when you set your makeup with a powder and then you want to like dust away the excess. That's fine. I tend to like to use a brush for everything. I use like 2 brushes and do a whole face because I hate dirtying a bunch of brushes. That's just me, and I like multi-purpose things. So I use this for a variety of different applications, products. Something. Keep in mind, while I load this up with some face powder, that if you are using this to place product, because the bristles are so soft, you don't want to use a powder that's really stiff and hard to pick up color. Not that it wouldn't take it, but it'll make you sad to sit there with an expensive brush and go, I'm going to be using my favorite loose powder, which is the Diamond Perfect Finish by Purely Cosmetics. And this is a great powder brush for a powder like that where you need so little and you want it just nice and evenly distributed across the skin. Now that's not going to really look like anything because that's just transparent powder. So same brush into some bronzer and it just sweeps the product on so nice. And again, of course, if you want to apply your powder on with a sponge or anything like that, and then use this to dust off the excess, absolutely, you can use it that way too. I just like to use this for a bunch of different things. Now, if that happens to be a little out of your price range, I'm going to show you 2 brushes here. One in particular, the Wayne Goss 15 fan brush and the Wayne Goss number 14 domey thingy. These 2 brushes I use constantly, all the time. Part of the reason I wanted to bring these up in this video is because I use these for the same exact things that I use this brush for. The fan brush is so soft and works amazingly well for setting powder under the eyes, for blush, bronzer, highlight, pressed powders, loose powders, any kind of thing like that. It's great for that. If you want to be adventurous and you haven't tried a brush like this, get this one. And this is what I tell people when they say, I don't understand what to do with this brush. Use this for anything that you would use a fan brush for. Same exact thing. I use it to set powder under the eyes. I use it for blush. I use it for bronzer. I use it for highlight. I use it for regular setting powder all over the face. This is the brush. If you're going to get one brush from the Wayne Goss brush line, this is the one to get. This is the one that I would tell people, I don't care what you do or what kind of makeup you're into, get this brush. This is the one. And just to show you a comparison, MAC came out with the 137 a little while ago, and you can see kind of what they look like. It is a similar brush. The 137 is longer the bristles are, it also comes to more of a point. But I find that I personally like the more blunt tip that this has over this. And also, if you're looking at these, this is $10 more. So it's actually a lot cheaper to get something that, in my opinion, is softer and better made. So I would go for this one. All right, guys, that's it. That is my review and demo of the Wayne Goss Holiday Brush for 2015, plus a couple other brushes that you should be checking out, especially this one. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, please leave them in the comment section. If you have gotten any of these brushes, do share your thoughts. Let me know what you think and let other people know what you think. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Until I see you next time, which will be soon, please remember, take care and drive safe.
Jessica, cut the cake. Jessica, everyone's waiting.